Hi, welcome to That Crafting Lady. I'm Cindy, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. It helps my channel grow. Click the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like today's video. Hi, it's Cindy, That Crafting Lady. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time here, and welcome back if you're returning. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Today's video is a Chic for Cheap challenge hosted by Christi Creates, and I am making a branch candle holder. Check out the playlist and Christi's channel. They'll both be listed in the description box below, and I hope you enjoy this video. So this is the tree branch candle holder that was on my Pinterest page, and it was $109. And I've recreated it here, and I've spent less than $7 for the whole thing. So I hope you enjoy it. So for the project, you're going to need a tree branch, and one branch didn't quite cut it for me because I couldn't find the perfect branch, so I went out and grabbed a couple, and now I'm just painting them with some white acrylic paint. You'll also need some candle holders, which I got at the Dollar Tree, and you'll see them here in just a few minutes. I painted just one coat of the white. I was thinking I was going to paint it twice, but I like the way that it kind of seeped into the wood and a little bit of the wood showed through. So it wasn't quite perfect because nature's not supposed to be perfect. And as I said, that's why I ended up getting 2 branches instead of 1 because I couldn't find the perfect branch to duplicate the project. But I did my best and I found the branch and put them together the way I liked. And eventually, I think it turns out pretty good. So now that they're drying, well, they will be dried here in a minute, we can go on to the next step as soon as they're dry. And there we go, they're dry. So I'm taking some E6000 and a little bit of hot glue, and I'm using my Surebonder because you got to stick with the best. And I'm going to glue the branches together the way that I think they look nice, the nicest. This is a little tricky. It would have been helpful to have another pair of hands, or maybe if I would have thought about it, I could have grabbed a clamp to hold the branches the way that I wanted them while I tried to put the wire on. So this gets a little tricky here, but I'm just taking some, I think this is like 20 gauge wire. I'm not quite sure on the gauge on it. And I'm just wrapping it around each end of the branch where they intersect a couple of times, and just to reinforce the glue joints. There we go. Yeah, and my wire got tangled because I wasn't paying attention. And I forgot to grab my clippers, so let me go grab those. And I think I've got scissors here somewhere. I don't know. I gotta find something. There it is, scissors. Okay, so grab that, and then I'll cut another piece about the same length and wrap it around the other end. There we go. As I said, I'm just going to wrap it around twice and then twist it together at the back. And get it up there. See, as I said, if I had a third pair of hands, or a second pair of hands, a third hand, it would be great. Just to hold them in place. But it eventually worked out. It took me a minute, but I did get it to where I wanted it to be. And just twist. There you go. And then I will twist the other side too. Pull it around. And once it's twisted, I will let the E6000 and the Surebonder do their thing to keep the two branches together the way that I want them to be. It's a little difficult, but if you think ahead, it'll be okay. Or take some more time going out in the woods and finding one branch that'll do it instead of two. That would have been a good thing too. But there's about a foot of snow outside, so when I was going out, I wasn't going to stay too long. There you go. All right, and we're going to let that sit and dry. Get it nice and tight so it'll keep it all together. And then just let it dry. And when it's dry, we will come back for the next step. So I have 5 candle holders that I got at the Dollar Tree, and they're the little jar candles that have the lids. I removed the label from the front and the bottom, and I removed the tops, and I will save those for another project. Now I'm taking some heavier gauge wire. I think this is about a 16 gauge wire, and I put it around the top of the candle, the rim, and then twisted it a couple of times at the back, and I've got 2 longer pieces there that I will twist around the tree branch where I want to place the candle. So once I get that twisted onto the candle, I can add some glue. I will add some E6000. And I've already done the other 4 candles, so they've all got their wires on them. And I'm going to add some E6000 here, right where the twist of the wire is, and onto the branch where I want to put the candle. And I'll also add a little bit of the hot glue to help it kind of sit in there good. So I'm going to just do the same thing I did to twist the wire onto the jars, and I'm going to twist it right onto the branch, right where I want to put the candle. And again, another set of hands here would have been good. This is a little tricky all by yourself, but as you can see, I'll show you what I did to prop everything up and hold everything the way I wanted it until the glue dried. So once we get the wire twisted on real good, just keep twisting, and then you can clip off the excess or tuck it under, whatever works for you. And then I ended up taking actually one of the lids from the jar and setting it underneath the jar to prop it so that it would hold the weight of the candle while the glue is drying. And there we go. So while that one is drying, I'll just leave it here for a little while, and then I'll do one more candle. Actually, I did one candle at a time, and when I was done, this is what it looked like. So I had my gloves, I had a coaster, another candle, the red candle there in the bottom left, or bottom right, and a thing of tulle to hold all the candles in place until everything was completely dried. And once they were completely dried, I will show you what the final project looks like. Okay, so here is the final project. All the candles are hung on the branch, really pretty. I think it came out pretty good. I like the way it looks. I can't wait to hang it on my wall. I just haven't figured out where I want to put it yet. So I'm just going to leave it here for a little while, and I'll figure out what I want to do with it. But I absolutely love the way it turned out, and for the price, you really can't beat it. I saved over $100 by making it myself. So don't forget, this is a Chic for Cheap by Christi Creates. Her channel and the playlist will be linked below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would appreciate you doing so. And if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload more videos. Until next time, everyone, live fully, love deeply, learn something new every day. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.